Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
Maxine, nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see
Look at
you.
that, recording yet another episode.
Yeah, I'm a little bit later today. It's a Monday,
It is a
but it's public
Monday, but it's a
holiday.
public holiday, so it feels like a
It's a
Sunday.
weekend, yeah. Short week.
Yay! Welcome back, guys, to your Diaries podcast, episode 4. Here we go. We're getting comfortable. We're rolling with it.
I think we're on a good vibe now. We know what we're doing.
You know what? I think
Our
so.
Google Docs is looking more structured.
Yes,
We've got a game plan.
We've got a game plan. It's going
Mhm.
it's going so well. Yeah, so welcome to the pod. Let's start off with our we're just getting into it.
Let's just get into
What
it.
are we having to drink, Max?
Ooh, okay, so you got us a drink today,
Mm,
and it's a Simonsig Chardonnay. And you're a Chardonnay
I am
advocate.
I've said this many times. White wine, I'm a Chardonnay boy. All the others just give me heartburn because I am on my other side of the 20s. But yeah, Simonsig Chardonnay 2023. Shall I read from the
Yeah, read it out.
back of the bottle? So this I got from Woolworths. Hi guys.
Shout out.
And on the bottle it does say exclusively produced for Woolworths. So I've seen a lot of these, and I feel like what Woolworths has partnered with a lot of the
South African Cape Town wines.
the local wine farms.
We love
and
that. We love
them.
Woolworths.
Yeah, we do. We actually do. We actually do. I use
Have our
so
contacts
many.
there.
I'm gonna say I use.
You know who we're talking about.
We know. The person knows. The person
They
knows.
know.
Actually, I need to put through an order.
Waste order.
I need to put through an order so I can get some things or like in a nice discount.
Shout out Woolworths friends.
Yay, love you.
Okay,
Anyway, guys,
let us know what's in the what are we meant to be tasting.
So Simonsig Chardonnay 2023 exclusively produced for Woolworths. The back of the bottle goes as follows: this vibrant and fruit-driven wine boasts a delightful burst of floral notes and stone fruit aromas with underlying layers of honeysuckle, white pear, and blossoms. Its elegant structure beautifully showcases the charm of an unoaked Chardonnay, and it's best served chilled with a pair. You can pair it with a classic Caesar salad, a creamy pasta dish, or some sushi.
All right.
And it does say it's vegan, so I feel like that's a great promotional thing for them.
Isn't all wine vegan?
You would assume so.
Why would it not be vegan?
It's grapes.
What
and
are you
trees.
putting in there that's not vegan?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna do
Very
it. We're adding another segment of what's
ingredients. What's in the
wine. But
okay,
yeah,
cool.
no, this
it's nice.
is nice.
It is giving like citrusy. It's quite like sour almost. I tasted guava at first, and then I was like, no. But I'm getting the lemony. It's very citrusy.
It is very citrusy. I just took a gulp again now. It's supposed to be a sip, but I actually
a gulp.
And I don't taste the guava anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what was on our palate before, but we tasted that
like
strong.
Initially, we were both like, oh yeah, guava. This is very like summer.
We thought we were onto something.
But it's good.
Yeah, it is nice. I do like it.
What did we have last week?
We had a peanut. What was?
Oh yes, the Pinot Noir from whoever. Oh yes, the French one, Caprier.
Caprier.
I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah, because this has a bit more like oomph, like you can taste something. Whereas the other one last week, that was like it was pretty bland.
It was just like
no spices. Just salt and pepper.
But this is
this has got some like cayenne pepper here and there.
Oh, Simon is
herbs.
Doing great things.
Yeah, flavor.
Simon is doing great things. We should do
an MCC of Simonsig next, maybe, or in a bit.
We'll do it. I feel like
because they have some good MCCs.
Okay, for sure. We'll do it next week. Next week is going to be
or if anyone has suggestions,
please.
Our 5 friends listening,
please, actually, let's
give
interact.
us some suggestions. Yeah, please.
Interact with our Instagram. You can interact with the pod.
I don't know,
with reviews and stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah, we read those. Please.
Yeah, we do.
We
all
read
3.
All 3. No, there's 7.
No, 7 ratings.
Oh yeah, never mind.
But our Instagram, you can tell us.
Yeah, let us know on Insta and
what we should be drinking. Nothing too hardcore.
Please, just wines, white wines.
Yeah.
Should we do a red? It's gonna be.
We can.
Yeah, I mean, we are gonna be like right in the middle of winter soon.
We probably should, yeah, because these are telling us sushi, and like it's too cold for sushi.
It's way too cold for sushi. But even though, again, I'm sweating. It's a hot day in Cape
Town. Cape Town's always just.
I love the city. Yeah, but Simonsig Chardonnay 2023, a vibe.
It's a vibe, yeah. Feeling
it's
good.
a vibe. Fantastic. Check out our Instagram. But this is for me. Should we do ratings as well and like just keep them there for like the whole season and keep track of everything we've had?
Okay.
And then in like the final episode, whenever that is, we'll drink the winner.
Okay, that's
again.
Nice. Yeah, we'll drink like a whole bottle this time. Because we're not getting through a lot here. Hey,
we're not getting through
it's
because
like one
also
glass, then we're like,
it's
got work tomorrow.
Exactly. That's the other thing. I think we need to, and we will change our recording times.
Yeah, we're just a bit flexible right now because things are happening.
Things are happening. Life is being lived.
Yeah. But maybe if we do it on a Saturday, then we can go hard and then
for sure we
not
do
feel
need to
scared
finish.
about work the next day.
Yeah, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Great. Okay, so that's our drink.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to
since last week?
Okay, I'm gonna actually finally say it.
Okay, tell me.
I walked into Max's apartment, and the entire time I kept like wanting to say something, but I couldn't say anything because
and he's dying.
I'm dying. Literally, I felt emotionally constipated.
You almost said a few times you're about to tell me.
Yeah, but like I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this.
Keep it for the pod.
But we have to keep it for the pod. Yeah,
okay,
content for the podcast. So, relates to what I said last week as well, or the week before, about like some of the activities I've been getting up to. And one of the things was Vroom Vroom. And yay,
I can get your license.
I got my license.
Oh my god. Dude, this is actually a proper surprise. Because I forgot about it completely.
I know.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Clap.
Put that sound voice. Beautiful. Yay.
Oh my, on Thursday, this past week, Thursday.
Got it done.
Didn't tell anyone. I was just like,
obvious.
I need to go face instructor myself. Because if I fail, which is I thought was very highly like, oh yeah, I was like, I'm probably going to fail.
No.
But then I passed and I was so excited. I was so
But
nervous.
you were confident because last week when you spoke, you were like, no, I know what I'm doing.
I was.
So I was like, okay, he's going to get his license.
But then like when I'm being assessed, so like the moment like an instructor comes in front of me and says, do this, even though like I've done it a million times and I've done it perfectly. Now I'm just like, yeah, all the anxiety.
It's just like a testing thing. That's stressful. Which is also like, why? Like, can we find another way to test me? Because now you put me in like an exam situation where I'm not thriving.
Literally. I was like, every single time I drove with our friend, it was perfectly fine. And I was like, oh my gosh, you could literally just take a video of me driving.
I was about to say that.
Submit it to the traffic
department. Put a GoPro in my car.
Yeah.
Let me drive around for a week. Watch the footage.
Exactly.
Check it out. Let me know if I'm doing okay. And then you move on.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to test and you're like, right, wrong, fail.
No. Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. But so well done.
But yeah, that's done. Yay.
You can drive us around.
No, I'm not driving anytime soon.
Oh.
But like, unless someone wants to buy me a car, then for sure. But I don't want to buy myself a car.
Yeah, you like that Uber life. You like
like the freedom. Like, I mean, I'm always drinking wine or something. So no drunken driving, guys. Exactly. Don't do that, kids. But
at least that's out the way. That's nice.
out the way.
You like leveled up as an adult. You got
I know. I feel like I'm just happy that it's done. The test is done.
Yeah, and you'll not have to do that again.
Unless
you go somewhere else. But like,
yeah, I know. If I move anywhere,
they must have public transport.
100%. 100%. I'm not moving.
That's what I'm banking on.
Yeah, I'm not moving overseas to go drive.
No, we need public transport.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
that was done. Amazing.
Those were my news. I had to tell you.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Okay, so that's a good accomplishment for the week.
Yeah.
I could have just left it there. I could
have just left it there. But what did I do? I said actually celebrations, and it was a friend of mine's birthday as well 2 days ago. So we were like, okay, cool, let's do a little something. And what does this man choose to do?
Go out?
You would think so. Yes, go out, but go out to do what? He takes us to a quarry somewhere.
Okay.
Well, it's in the book up. So it's in town, but it's like this kind of like abandoned military base situation. And when you get there, what's happening?
Oh, Toto knows what you're talking about, so he's nodding his head.
Do you know the guns? Yeah, I just know the spot. Oh, okay.
He knows you go.
But anyways, guys, like, I went to like a shooting range situation.
Okay.
And it was whoa. Real guns, like a 9mm handgun, rifles, AK-47s.
No.
shotgun. I was like, oh, are you kidding me?
What, all the names.
All the names, yeah. There's other ones that I don't even remember. I don't want to remember.
Don't remember them.
It was so scary. It genuinely was so
Why
scary.
are we doing that?
But that's what he wanted to do for his birthday, and I
That's
was excited.
a weird one. How old is he turning?
29.
Oh yeah, pretty angry at 29. Damn. Last year,
exactly.
Gotta wrap it up now.
You have to go out with a bang, babe.
Literally. Boom.
That was cool. Like, I think with the handgun, I was like, oh, cool, whatever. But then I was like, okay, cool. But then it kind of like progressively, you get like the bigger, stronger, more deadly gun.
Was it getting frightening? Hey?
And then, I started getting frightened.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I would be
actually,
like, no.
this is making me quite uncomfortable. It's quite scary. I'm like, these are guns that like kill people.
Yeah.
That was the other thing.
And like, I'm learning to do that.
Why am I learning to kill someone? I don't want to learn.
Like,
oh yeah, aim at the target. It's like, no.
Okay. Why is there a target?
Why is there a target?
No.
Like a shoot up in the sky, blah blah blah, and have it.
No.
Exactly.
Okay, but good experience, I guess.
Good experience. Yeah, I'm glad I did it.
And you probably maybe won't do that again.
In the next at least 5 years.
But at least you do you want to know how to shoot a gun? No.
No, I don't think I'll ever do it. I'm not. I don't want to hunt anyone.
Not even hunting, but like if you were in a situation, would you
shoot someone? I don't think so.
I don't
like
think so
after this past weekend.
No.
Even if I tried, I don't think I'd actually hit them.
Okay, so you know your aim is off already.
My aim was not great. There was
so just don't try.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. But it was great. But like, it's such a, like in the US, they are absolutely obsessed with guns, which is revolting.
Which is scary to think if you can't, like, if it's that frightening to just shoot a normal one, how are you owning it?
Exactly. But like, there's a culture here as well, because when I got there, there was literally 2 kids there.
No.
I swear the one was like 9 years old.
No,
and the other was 12. And they were shooting. They were so excited to do it, and they were so happy. But it was just like, this is what like we do with our family, and it's nice and it's fun. And it's like, okay.
People live different lives, hey? It's really crazy.
So different.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Because that to me would not be like, I don't want to know. I don't want to go near. I don't want to be in the vicinity where people are doing that because you're stupid. And I don't want to be the one that gets shot. Like, what the hell?
It really is scary. I was just like, this is, and there was like a father-daughter. It was like actually such a family-oriented place.
That's crazy.
It was just like families like bonding. It was so happy together. It's like, okay,
unbelievable.
Okay, like my dad does have a gun, and like he's handed it to me once before. And it's like, I don't want to fucking touch this shit.
I don't want to touch that.
I don't. It's just like, scary. It's so scary. But yeah, that was that. And then after
yeah, okay, tell us about afterwards. I read some notes.
Yeah, afterwards, like, okay, cool, time for dinner.
And you have to, after shooting things,
exactly,
eat some food.
You go to dinner, and nice place, very nice place. And then who walks in? Like, we'll just see a group of people, like, oh, okay, entourage. Is it not our president?
Cupcake.
Really? My friend is like, oh, there's Cyril. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, just newly elected.
I was like, stop being racist, Colin. Not all black men look the same.
That's funny.
And then I was like, no, because I just saw at least 5 like older black bald men. I was
they were all the bodyguards probably. They're all gonna try and look like so they won't know who to shoot. Who to shoot even.
Oh my god, that's actually why they do it.
You have to get your bodyguards to look like you.
You're so right.
So then you don't know. It's like eeny, meeny, miny.
Which one is cupcake?
One. Yeah.
You're like, oh no,
chocolate cupcake.
I was gonna say red velvet.
Yeah. All cupcakes, but you don't know which,
one is the one. And I will say, it was cute seeing him, I guess. Like, that's the president of our country.
Surely he was just elected then as well. Like, that was just after they were like, president.
Exactly, because like that's when they signed the GNU like the day before, like the government of national unity.
Yes, but then they had elected him on, it was a Saturday night.
Yes.
So they had elected him on Saturday, and he was like, let's go get some food.
Let's go get some food.
First things first.
And I was like, oh my gosh, he looked so
really?
Yeah, I have to say, guys, it actually did look frail. Like, have you seen like the videos of Biden?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, nothing is gonna compete with Biden. Though.
It was giving the same vibe.
No, not.
It was actually giving the same vibe.
Because I watched the video and I did see like even his eyes were like droopy, like he's tired. You know, he's tired. But he did not compare to Biden, guys. There was one literally yesterday about he's standing there and Barack's trying to like shoo him out, and he's just he looks like Kid, but like the knockoff old version.
Yeah, he's gone.
Finished.
He's going.
Why is he making decisions?
Why
does he have a say?
I literally was saying to people, if our retirement age as a country is 65, why on earth do you have a president that's 76?
Please tell me.
Like how is that even allowed?
Doesn't add up.
Like, also, like, my guy, you have enough money, retire, go, like,
just take a break, man.
Go to the beach and chill, you know, like, you deserve it. You've done so much.
And not only that, it's not even like your time has been like peaceful. Like, it's not. You've had COVID, you've had everything. Like, you have a past and a history that's not great either. So just take a break. Go on holiday. Go buy a holiday house. You can do it.
He has many.
So go.
Just go to one of them.
Go before you die.
Every month you go to a different holiday house.
You could do it every week if you wanted. You are the president.
You're a billionaire. Like, come on.
They're wasting all of our time.
They really are.
Like, if you're taking the taxes and the monies, please go live comfortably. Don't come here and be annoying.
Yeah, but it was so nice. It was nice. It was cute. Like, as we walked into the restaurant, it was a quiet day, and we walked in like maybe 5 minutes before he did, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, hi!" That was so nice. I was like, "Oh my god, the service here is so immaculate." But then I'm just thinking they probably thought, they were like, "Oh, are you part of the president's party?" But it was fun. That was cute. Food was nice as well.
Okay. What was the place called?
Chef's Warehouse at Constantia.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was very nice. It was very nice.
That's why he was there.
That's why he was there. I do recommend, guys. I feel like I don't want to get into it. It was nice. I feel like there's other, but that it's Cape Town. Like, we're so spoiled for choice that, like, oh yeah, this fine dining experience is this one that's a bit better. Like, it's a bit pretentious. I don't want to say that. I'm a humble boy. Yeah.
But the Chef's Warehouse is apparently
they're very good. Nice. Yeah. And that was a great experience. Fantastic experience.
Okay, and hopefully Cyril had a good meal.
He did.
Getting in all those veggies and carrots for the eyes.
Like, that's the thing. And it was like one spoon and the plate is.
Not our newly elected president.
Exactly. I feel like he should have gone to like a Spur where we can get like a nice steak and chips, you know?
Buffalo wings.
Exactly.
Dip that in. As a president, I'm going to Spur.
Come on.
Book the whole place out because it's big. No one must be there.
Come on.
And I want you to sing happy birthday for me, even if it's my birthday.
And as he was coming out, I was like, I expect you to say, guys, I've settled all your bills.
I've got your bill.
There's like 4 tables,
because
surely.
I selected you as the president, so pay my bills.
That's the least you can do. I'm your employer, actually.
Yeah. Treat me.
Yeah, like, take me out for a little something.
Show me your gratitude.
But yeah, that's me.
Okay, that was cute. Nice long weekend for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell me, what have you been up to?
Not as busy as you. Haven't been going places, but had a nice chill long weekend. Got to relax because work has been crazy. And basically watching a lot of series. So everything's been out. Bridgerton is out. Haven't got there yet though. Okay. So maybe next week we can have a chat about that because you can catch up.
Bridging the gap.
Bridgerton. What else? Okay, basically a lot is out, but I'm not caught up.
English lesson.
I am not caught up completely.
This podcast is everything.
All of it.
Everything.
Oh, it's on like a second glass of wine now.
Ding.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
So yeah, basically just been watching. So Vanderpump.
Yes, I walked into you guys binge watching season 9 of Vanderpump.
So that was your baby that we've now adopted because you told us to start it, and now we are in it.
So glad.
So we started the first few seasons. Didn't love it. Took me a while. Toto loved it. He was like fully invested. So he was also pushing for me to just keep going. Now we're at a stage where we're coming close to being caught up. So you've told me a few things that happened, but not with the full detail.
Yeah.
So I have some no full on spoilers, but I know something's happening.
Yeah.
So season 9, season 9?
Season 9, yeah.
Past COVID, the characters are good. They've all developed into people that I can deal with now. And so, yeah, we're going to catch up. And then when I'm caught up with you, we're going to have a full on We could do a whole episode on that because there's so much to say.
I'm actually so excited. I want to actually, please, as you're watching all these episodes,
I should voice note you.
Voice note me. Put a time lapse. I want to actually see your face and the reaction that you're gonna have when all the drama happens. When all the drama unfolds.
So if anyone's listening, and you're up to date, don't spoil it for me because I know something happens in season 10 and 11, but I don't know what it is. Well, I kind of have a vibe.
Also, at this point, I'm gonna give you one spoiler.
Okay, Toto, close your ears because
no. You can both listen to it.
Okay.
It's a spoiler. It's a non-spoiler spoiler.
Okay.
it's something, but it's some things. Actually, because after watching you guys watch season 9, I just realized there's so many other things that
also happen
that you don't know about, and I'm like, ugh, you're about to be fed.
So we're about to literally get to the peak of the dramas.
Yeah.
So everything that we've watched thus far has been drama, but would you say it's not at its peak?
No, I think it's been fantastic. It's been like peak drama, but like this is just
unbelievable.
It's kind of it's like earth shattering.
That's
what's going on.
Like not expecting.
How is the show gonna continue? Like
it's my word.
Yeah. So many life changes. Yeah, let me say that. It's so many life changes for the cast.
I love that. Okay, so I'm ready. So that's gonna be an ongoing thing. I'm still binge watching that like every single day. Other than that, the main other thing that I've been loving is the Gypsy Rose life after lockup.
What a life.
Ooh, so everyone knows the Gypsy Rose story. That's that girl that she was basically a part of her mom's murder because her mom had her believing all these crazy things about her illness. What's this thing called? What's that syndrome? Toto, you say it right.
Munchausen.
Munchausen.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to say?
It's like a German thing. Munchausen. Season 5 or 6 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's when
someone has that.
That's when I learned about it. Gigi and Bella Hadid's mom. It was a whole thing.
With them?
No. She was being accused. Like she had Lyme disease. And with Lyme disease, it's not like you do like a blood test and like, oh yeah, you have Lyme disease and take antibiotics and you'll be fine. It's a whole process of like, we don't know if it is Lyme disease, so we have to. The only way you can determine if it's Lyme disease is basically by eliminating all other possibilities.
Okay.
And people were like, "Are you actually sick? I don't think you're sick. I think you just like the fans and people like the."
The attention.
The attention and victimhood. And Lisa Rinna was like, I think you might have Munchausen because you like this a bit too much.
Oh my god.
So it was so wild. And then like Bella has it, the son has it as well. And there was a whole thing of like, my children are all sick, and you telling me I'm just doing this for TV.
Oh my god.
It was a whole thing. It was so good.
So this is a thing.
It's a thing.
I should look into it more and see who else has got this. So basically that was it. She had that and her mom like put it through all these surgeries and like her whole childhood was faking that she was sick and she believed it. Then her mom got murdered. She was involved. It was her boyfriend. She spent her 8.5 years in prison and now she's out. So this is what we're following. And it obviously
with the new nose job, I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, she's busy getting that, so she's not there yet. She's just come out. So the first 2 episodes, she's just come out. She has her new husband, who is a pretty weirdo because like he's pretty just basically obsessed with the fact that she's Gypsy Rose, so like a celebrity status kind of vibe. Which is like,
wait, so her husband now or boyfriend, whatever, is not the same boyfriend that killed the mom?
No, so that was one guy. Okay. Then she had another guy in prison. Then she has this guy now that she's come out.
Okay, Gypsy.
But spoiler, so she comes out December last year. This documentary is following her and she comes out with her husband. He picks her up, blah, blah, blah. He's 37, so he's a little bit more mature. Now we're in June. Yeah. She's already divorced and with someone else.
With someone
she's with Gypsy? One of her exes that she was with in prison. So a lot of drama is about to come because you think, okay, it's just a documentary following like this life. But like, no. It's following her life and she's bringing all this drama of like divorcing after like a few days. There's all the drama of like her being such a celebrity status.
This is why she's in the Kardashians.
Yeah, basically. Like she knew where she needs to be. Because even the first 2 episodes, like she doesn't truly know her like celebrity status. But it kind of feels like she's going along with it. Like she's acknowledging it and kind of playing along with it. So going to be very interesting, especially with her mental stuff that you know about. And the fact that like now you kind of see her as like, oh shame, like she's come out, maybe she can better herself, like there's that element. But then there's also the element of like she was in her like older teens, like 18 and stuff, and she was like pathological liar, like lied about everything.
Yeah.
And so now you look at her differently as well. You're like, are you lying? Like, are you being truthful?
Oh my
you want to believe her?
Like, oh, okay.
Very interesting. So I can give you more updates on that.
Okay, let's go. I want the updates, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
No, don't watch it. I'll give you all the updates you need.
Perfect.
Because it gets quite in depth into her life, which not everyone needs to know. But like the psychological part of it, of like identifying certain traits, is very interesting. very interesting.
Oh my gosh! And this is why we have Geo Diaries, actually.
Because we
spend
so much time on this stuff. Like I need to tell someone.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
So that's what's been very interesting.
Gypsy Rose or Blanchard or something.
Blanchard, Life After Lockup. So it's similar to the Love After Lockup. That's stuff that I always used to follow. I'm like, come out of prison. Am I a scammer? Am I really in love? You'll never know. So now we're watching her.
Okay.
Very great stuff.
Okay. Sounds exciting. Sounds very, very exciting.
Yes, that was
okay. Cool.
That was a good catch up.
What a nice week we've both had.
Yeah. Got some more exciting things this week. First of all, it's a shorter week because mine is Monday.
Yes.
And then we have your little.
I'm throwing a little shindig. This coming Saturday. Oh my gosh, guys! To everyone listening, I went shopping today.
Yeah.
It's just so much, and I'm also kind of like catering for so many people that at this point I'm like, kind of don't want to do it anymore.
No,
but no, it is gonna happen, and it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. But
it's just a mission.
You know, it's just a mission to actually plan
but you don't have these all the time. You don't always have like big birthday parties. So like once in a while, you can just
it's good. It's just good, and it's a celebration. It's a celebration every time we link up. I don't know why. I just threw a Nikki. Oh my god. Not R.I.P. But yeah, no, she is gone. That Nikki's gone. Okay. So let's do a little segue into. I love what he did last week, where we sang the.
Okay. Let's just try sing it, and let's see if we match the energy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Love.
We could have been onto something.
But it's just not serious. I'm not a serious person. Okay, let's try it.
1, 2, 3.
Love Island. Oh, cheers to that.
Just concentrate.
Exactly. That's all we need to do. I need a Ritalin. Anyways, guys, so Love Island, we continue. Is this the second week now?
Only week 2.
It's only week 2, but I feel like so much has happened, and I've been watching this for like years.
Literally. And we have so many more weeks.
But also, it's kind of crazy. It's like, it's week 2, but we're on episode 14.
Yeah, what is going on? That's literally it, because it's every single day.
It's every single day.
And the content for every day needs to be good. So they're giving us so much to work with.
Yeah.
Like, the notes are just noting, because it's too much to say.
Oh my word. So like, what happened? So from last week, bombshell, and then how did week 2 start? You tell us.
How I remember it starting was, so there was a new bombshell that came in, right?
Yes.
And that was Omar.
It was Omar, yeah.
Okay, so Omar comes in, and then Mimi now has someone
like paired up with Omar.
Yeah. Kind of get the vibes that maybe I was getting kind of jealous, so we liked that. Nothing really that interesting. Oh, there was some Ronnie Harriet drama. That's what was happening. So obviously Harriet's out here causing all the dramas. She's getting involved with all the men in her vision.
Of course.
Causing drama for her friends, her 3 besties that she came there with. Not besties anymore.
Which is, let's start, actually, let me start with that. I want to talk about like the dynamics and the friendships. Okay. And I'm not spoiling anything by saying this, but like, I was shocked. Let's spoil this thing because I feel like we're on the same page. Two people leave, Munvia and Patsy.
Okay, so that happens on Wednesday.
That happens on a Wednesday. We've said it like last week already.
We were over them already. They were like, naturally already gone. So.
Yeah, I'm like, sorry guys, but
you had your time. Gotta go.
When that happened, so Patsy packs up bags, leaves.
Yeah.
And then we see Mimi and Harriet sit down saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe our best friend has left." And I was so shocked that Mimi, Harriet, and Patsy were close.
I know. I got shocked by that, but then I realized they kind of like not even the outcast girls, but they don't blend in with that kind of Love Island aesthetic, which is the 3 blonde girls and the brunette girl who just looks generic, like every single other person there. And so Mimi, Patsy, and Harriet, she's the outcast because she's stealing everyone's man. Mimi's the outcast because she's the only one of color. And Harriet's the outcast because I wouldn't even say her disability, I would say her attitude and just like the sass that she's bringing. Yeah, she's just weird. She was bringing weird vibes. I even wrote on my Monday's thing, the first note was Patsy is giving like weird vibes. Yeah. Being a bit like salty and like you expect it to come in. She came in quite nice, so like nice. And friendly, but then she was getting a bit like I don't
which
know,
came out of
clicky.
came out of nowhere as
Nowhere.
well.
That's what it was.
Yeah, very Mean Girls.
So I think that's why those three kind of clicked. But also then Harriet was going in that conversation. She was going on about like, oh no, like now I have no friends. Like I have no one. And Mimi's there like, go, you have me. Like, what do you mean? I'm literally right here. I hate when they do that. They're like, I have no friends. I'm on my own. And
like,
they're telling it to
they're
their
telling
friend
it to the
next
friend.
to them. Yeah.
They're like, I have no one.
I'm on my own.
Listen to me,
I'm
I have
so
no
lonely.
one. I'm like, what am I doing there?
Why are you even telling? Why are you talking to me then?
But I was shocked by that. I don't want to lie because it was like, the villain,
weird.
which is Harriet,
she's
and
the
then
villain.
the mental health nurse, Mimi, the nice sweetheart.
She's probably like, this is my day's work. Like I love figuring out. Like I'm learning here.
Oh my gosh,
I
it's
am
a case
at work
study.
experience. This is
It's
work
a case
experience.
study. Oh my
Literally.
gosh.
She's like, this girl is so crazy. I better learn.
You're probably right.
Because I might come across her later on and now I'll know how to deal.
Okay, I just had to say that because like that was very weird for me.
I picked up on that too.
And like the friendship dynamics and how all of that played out. It was like, oh, okay, cool. I would never have paired the three of them together, but then it makes sense what she's saying is like they only got like paired together because of, I guess,
they were the left out ones.
Yeah, they were like, what else are we gonna do? Like no one else is talking to us.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. But then, okay, so that was kind of, we can almost call the beginning of the week the love triangle starting, right?
Yes.
Because we had, so Mimi had a guy taken. Ayo was gone with Uma. We weren't sure how we felt about that. Omar came in at the beginning of the week. She had a date with him, but she knew where her heart was. Yeah. It was with Ayo.
Yo-yo.
So then the yo-yo, yeah. Then the triangle started with them because now we have Ayo trying to pick between Mimi
and Uma. Beautiful girls also.
How did...
I'm going to say Monday and Tuesday, those two episodes, they ended and they both ended. I literally put, like, I noted that. Mimi's face. That was the last thing you saw for both episodes. It's like, that face, beautiful.
The makeup, the skin.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous,
when there was some other zooming in on other people, I won't mention names, but it wasn't looking like that.
Oh no, yeah, no. The comments on Instagram, they were like all saying.
Oh, I haven't actually looked at comments in a bit, hey?
Oh yeah, they were all saying like.
Oh, it's going on about the age. Like how are they in their 20s?
Yeah, they're all like, how are they in the 20s?
The Botox. You can't put thing in your face.
And then of course, like where I get my news from, very like legit places, TikTok. There was this like American TikToker going off about the age and like, guys, so in the US and like filler and Botox, all of these things, you can only get it from like your plastic surgeon, qualified nurse, people, not super expensive. In the UK, apparently, it's not as expensive. So in the US, it'll be like at least $300.
Yeah.
In the UK,
cheap.
£20.
Literally.
And they say it's only £20 because anyone can administer filler and Botox, essentially. You have to get a certification, but the certification takes 2 days.
Minimal.
It's like you go online, like, oh, I want the certification. You answer the MCQs, multiple choice questions, and then there you go.
Can I back this up because we're on this topic? I've seen this because Chloe Ferry from Geordie Shore, right? Follow her stuff. She basically has her own little beauty store and she does it there. So she basically gets these girls and she's like, if you want to come, you can do training. They come there for like 2 days, they train, and then they like injecting people like for a daily, like as a job, but they've only done like 1 or 2 days of like literally watching someone, and then they practice on people too. So they're practicing injecting shit into your face, and then they're like, okay, now I'm qualified, so I'm just gonna do this for my career. That's crazy.
That is wild.
But that's why it's looking like this, because it's so accessible and the wrong people are doing it.
It's not very professional. It's not like.
But what do you think is gonna happen? Like, you're putting stuff in your face. Where's it gonna go? Does it?
No, like, yeah. Anyways. As long as they feel themselves and they feel better about themselves or whatever and their insecurities, it's to each their own. But it makes sense, the contrast of like...
Yes, the age thing is...
The age thing and why you've gotten work, but like, why is the work not working for you?
Because you don't need the work at that age, surely.
100%.
Put some sunscreen on.
But again, I don't want to say that. There was someone else who said that they started getting filler. It's a guy at 10 years old. Like, their parents are like, because they had thin lips. And they were like, no, that was like a massive insecurity for them. So from like age 10, they're like, okay, cool, we're going to give like our son filler because it makes him more confident.
I get it to have some sort of lip if you have none, right? Because maybe that can be insecurity. But if your insecurity is that your lips don't look like a person of color next to you because you're white girl, that doesn't make sense to me, because that is your natural genetics. Like, and also there are people who get bullied and teased for having bigger lips, but now you want to be
Yeah.
It's the same thing with fake tan to me as well. Like,
it's
it just, the concept doesn't make sense to me. It's a UK thing. It makes sense to them. Fine. Live your best life.
Yeah.
It won't comprehend in my brain. And we'll leave it there.
Hey, society, guys. Society.
Okay, but back to the triangle. So we have that triangle, Ayo, Mimi,
and Uma.
Ayo doesn't know what's cracking. He doesn't know where his head's at. He kind of knows he's going to be with Mimi, but he still wants to keep Uma there because she is a catch. And it's like, if I let go, then like I've lost. But eventually we see towards the end, Uma is just like,
I'm not doing this.
I'm going to cut it right now.
Yeah, which is so valid and fair.
Valid, yeah, it's fair enough. Because you can't sit around and wait. Because also he's not giving you a timeline. He's like, I'm just going to make you wait until when, sir?
Also, it's like, I also have options. Like, like what?
Exactly that. It's like she's not even desperate for you. Yeah. So yeah, I think
he's dropped in my ratings. Like, he was the favorite, like, of the guys.
He's gone down a bit.
After this week, I'm just
he's giving a bit of bad vibes and like almost sly in a way. Yeah. It's like, why are you laughing at all these like things?
All the time? And
when the guys,
like, I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. I've told everyone
that's
everything.
Fair enough.
Like, you have told people everything.
Doesn't make it a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm such a good person because I'm honest. Okay, but if I'm telling people that they're ugly all the time, then what is that?
Exactly.
Like, do I get credit for that? Probably not.
No.
It's just mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was giving that kind of vibe. Still hope for the best for him and Mimi because I do like them as a couple.
I think they are the best.
But I hope she puts him in his place, is what I hope. Yes. I hope he doesn't get away with just doing that. And if he does it again, she must bounce.
Yeah,
because she can do way better. Just because you can't do better in the villa, because not everyone's her type, doesn't mean she can't do better.
And then the other triangle, Jess,
the other trio,
Ronnie and Harriet.
So we already know Harriet's villain. Ronnie is giving villain as well.
Oh, he is
acting like a proper child.
Yeah.
Awful vibes. Just scammer energy. Just not nice.
Scammer energy.
Yeah.
Because also the lies. Like, he was lying outright. It was like, he'd be in bed with the one girl, making out. Like, oh, that was great. And then he'd tell the other girl the whole time was thinking about you.
What is that?
Come on.
That's what I'm saying, scammer. And remember we called him when he came and he said, I like girls.
Blonde girls with nice boobs.
We called it from then. We knew.
Like, not this one. This one is going to be a mess.
Yeah, and
he's going to cause some shit. And
he's proving everything. So he's awful. Don't love Harriet. Back Jess. I do back her. I think she's being a little bit like annoying now and then, but I kind of understand it because technically they're the only couple that's been together from the beginning.
Yes.
So why is he acting like he met her yesterday and then he has no loyalty? Because in the context of the thing, you owe the most loyalty to her.
To the person you've been with the longest.
Yeah. He's not acting like that
at all.
He went to the hideaway and just like acted like a 12-year-old. Don't know what was that. He's still lying to both of them. But by the end of the week, we kind of see that triangle fizzle out because Jess, again, the girl, got to make the thing before the guy who's taking 5 years to decide to choose. She's like, sorry, cut. Because there was a recoupling. And she's like, I'm going to go for another guy. You go do you.
100%.
And Chardonnay, live your best life being 100%. A scammer.
And I love the other guy. Let's talk about Sean for a second.
Yes.
He is, from the first episode, if you guys remember, and if you're watching, I hope you are watching. He's the one who sells like sweets and candy and he has on TikTok. So sweet. Like I remember I said he was my favorite. Like I loved him so much before.
But last week he was annoying us. Remember? We were like, just give us more. Like,
he
very boring.
Like, very boring.
We thought he was
still now. He's like very but like he's just adorable. Like honestly, I feel like he's a puppy. And like I just want to like
feel bad, yeah. But he also kind of gives me the cringy vibe. Like it's just really? I don't want him to be like flirty with just cringe.
Yeah, I don't think
he doesn't do it well enough. Just be friendly and like nice and energetic. Yes. I think that's what will attract people. Don't come across and be like too much.
Like I like you so, but like his flirting's like I like you so much.
Try
like,
some sweet. What's your favorite sweet? I like cherry cola. I like fizzy cherry. Okay.
Me too.
Oh, I love all things fizzy.
I like all. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? I feel like they should have done a counter for that thing. Do you know what I mean?
See, and if that's all he's gonna provide us, then I can't.
Like I need to take my time and make like a decision. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Like.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Please elaborate.
And then literally say the sentence before. Do you know what I mean? Is the most out of the world sentence.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, you remind me of cherry cola candy. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what? No,
not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah, that has been a thing.
Like,
everyone, you know what I mean?
It's always insane.
It's that filler word or like filler sentence for like,
yeah.
but it's, you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
You just, I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Like, can't quite get there, you know,
Do you know
what I mean? Yeah, it's, when you start picking up, maybe one episode will just count how many of those, because at least 20.
There you go. We just got the title for the episode. Do you know
what
I mean?
You know what I mean? Okay, so that was kind of like the main drums.
Yeah.
We kind of added in some extra things there, but
okay.
There was the new guy. Okay, so there was a new guy, Omar, not to forget him. So he came in early in the week, and then at a later stage, we got a few new people, which was Friday's episode.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
and Tiffany. Tiffany.
Tiffany's interesting.
Yeah.
We hope she brings something to the island, but yeah, she's interesting. We'll just see what happens with her, because we're a bit confused what that is.
I'm so sorry, guys. Love you,
She
Tiffany.
was a bit confusing.
Yeah, she looked. It was interesting. Her entrance was quite interesting.
Not sure what she's about. Maybe we need some time to get to
know her.
we'll
get to know her. We'll get to know her. It's only just arrived. It's been a day. Grace was interesting. There was an interesting one.
So that was where the dramas came in. So they knew what they were doing when they bought Grace.
Yes.
So she's a blonde model / business owner. Got a lot going for her. She came in quite humble as well, which I like. She already naturally makes you want to like her. But the main thing was that she has a history with Joey Essex.
Exactly.
And Joey Essex is obviously the big reality guy. He knows what he's doing. He's on there. He's been causing a lot of drama. We've seen him stir everyone's relationships.
The triangles is
all the triangles he's involved.
He is, what do you call that? What, the eye of the storm? Or like the Bermuda Triangle, and then there's like the middle part where it's dangerous. Evil, whatever.
I don't know.
It's Joey.
It's him.
He's in the middle of all the triangles.
All of it.
Yeah.
And basically he's also in his own little relationship, but now he's acting up because he saw Grace. And he's acting like a 3-year-old little child who's seen a toy that they haven't.
And at first it was weird because I'm like, okay, cool, your ex comes in.
Yeah,
like people, that's happened before. Yes. Like Uma and Ronnie had made out and hooked up before.
But they always do this, and obviously they're going to do it because he's a celebrity.
It's a celebrity.
So,
but then this one was interesting in that like it wasn't this is my ex, I want to run away from them. It was like this is an ex, but I kind of want to see where it can go.
They told us the history, so they had a little thing, they ended it, and then Joey started speaking to her.
DMing.
So a few months ago he's reached out to her and she didn't kind of show interest, so now
it's like what's gonna happen?
And you know what I love?
Tell me.
She was interested in Joey, but she went straight for Omar, and she's like, hello, Omar.
Yes,
I loved that. She was like, you're my type, and I was like, yes.
And she did say like, actually Joey's not my
type.
Yeah, he's not my type.
And she basically said, I don't like white guys.
Loved it.
A person of color.
Loved it. That's my type. And Omar is actually like, his body is incredible.
I don't know about his banter though.
No, his banter don't get it.
Like when he laughs too hard, and then I'm just like, what do you find funny?
And it's always awkward. Like I feel like he laughs at the least funny. Like the girl will say the most hilarious story, and he'll be like blank, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I need water." Like, why are you laughing now?
And I can see all your teeth. You're laughing really hard.
Weird.
But I'm still gonna back him because
it's cute. It's cute.
He's not done anything wrong.
So
Grace, that was good.
And then Will,
he's come in with a lot of sass. I love that because he was also standing his ground with the guys. Because the guys for me are being like pushovers, to be honest. Like they're very like no personality, just lingering around, floating with the wind. He's come in. He said what he likes. He's giving the sass. Love him. So I think he's going to be a good addition.
Question.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. What ethnicity is he? Because he's giving very ambiguous.
He wasn't giving full white because he first went to the girl of color already, which is like
exactly
because the white guys are not. They're going straight for the blonde girls automatically to just test where they're at in white guy.
My type is blonde. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and she must have blue eyes. Okay,
so Ronald.
Yeah. He is giving something, but like probably very far down, or like
it's giving me like a parent of mine is mixed race.
Is mixed,
yeah,
but not.
Like
a few generations back, there's something of color.
There's something happening there because I was like, you're not giving me pure.
But I liked when he came in. The vibe for me was good. I even remember saying like,
it was great, and he's 20, which is also wild because it was 23. So
it's 23. Take note
exactly. He's on the younger side, but like his like demeanor.
He's got
was like very mature. I liked it. Like it was just.
If you could switch him out for one guy, who are you switching him out for? On the count of 3, say it. 1,
No, but
two,
like in what? In what?
1, 2.
Sean.
You're Sean.
No, don't do that. Sean, I'm so sorry.
If
like,
he could take some of his energy and give it to Sean and we could have an equal person, that's fine. But Sean's energy now is at 0 and we've got Will coming in with energy that's much higher.
100%.
And it needs to just
But
eliminate.
also, like, Sean said, like, he's interested in, was it Tiffany or Grace? Like, one of the new girls, so he was like, oh, okay, cool. I which is interesting and that's nice because I don't think it's going to work out with Jess.
No.
Jess does not
No,
want
Jess didn't like Sean.
Yeah.
No.
So that could be interesting. Maybe we'll see a different side of Sean.
But I don't know if they're going to go for Sean because Sean doesn't bring the vibe.
He doesn't have the
You have to have the aura and like,
yeah.
especially in this environment where like the point is to be attracted to like the first person kind of vibe. You're not going to attract anyone if you're just there in the corner,
just
like
shy,
whispering
sweet.
to yourself.
Like, do you want whispers?
Do you want,
do you want some candy?
Have some sweeties.
Okay.
Oh,
Boy Scout, like selling a raffle. That's all I can think about. Like I picture him with the lemonade stand
and whispering, "Come buy my lemonade."
And whispering, yeah.
Anyone want my lemonade?
Shoulders up, like his tensed up.
And it's not a bad thing. We're not basing him as a person, but like in this environment, you're not gonna win, babe. And we know this because we've watched so many seasons.
Exactly.
Where that kind of person fizzles out at the end with no one because everyone's tried with him and they just can't. No matter how hard they try, they just can't be with that person.
They can't.
So yeah,
it's gonna be an interesting week. 3 new bombshells. I love that.
And already it started off crazy because they had the beer pong game where they were like truth or dare kind of vibe.
And someone is going home.
Someone's going
because
home.
3 bombshells, that's an odd number.
That's an odd
so
number.
Someone is gonna be left single, and that means they're gonna have to.
That's
vamos.
Crazy. Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. So one girl's leaving. Yeah, a girl's gonna have to leave.
Love that.
Which girl's leaving? So we know the guy, Sam. Which girl?
With Sam.
No,
one of the guys.
Sean is.
Oh, do you want the girl to be Sam? I want it to be Sam. I'm not gonna lie. Sam or Harriet can haste too.
Yeah, I feel.
Don't take my girl Uma or Mimi.
Yeah, Uma, Mimi.
And I like Nicole and
Kieran. Kieran's gonna do something bad.
Definitely.
So this couple, they actually said in bed together. He said it first.
Yeah.
I'm closed off. Yeah. I don't want to talk to anyone else. You are the girl for me.
Yes.
The bombshells come in, and then they're like, oh, okay, cool. So who's closed off? He doesn't put up his hand.
Crickets.
I was like, my guy, you said it. We have it on video. You said it.
But because he was getting self-conscious then about like, oh, I hope she doesn't find anyone. Now that he has options, he's open to finding someone else.
Yeah.
So I also don't trust. But he's a 21-year-old. You're already kind of. I thought maybe when Casa Moore comes, when they go away.
That's when it was going to be a shake-up.
He's showing his signs right now.
Much earlier. Yeah. He loves Grace.
But the drama is coming.
It's coming.
Because this first game already that they left us on a cliffhanger with.
It's coming.
Dramas.
That ping pong. I want to play that ping pong game.
Beer pong, bro. And everyone you thought was secure, not secure.
At all. Literally. Nothing. Because it was like Nicole, Kieran. No. They're rock solid.
And did you hear? So Kieran basically had to kiss someone else, and he did the safe option, and then afterwards he's like, I would have gone for this other girl. I would have
gone for Grace.
You're showing your true colors.
I love the producers. Again, guys, this is my dream job. I want to be a producer on Love Island.
So messy.
Because they are, Nicole and Kieran, the lovely couple. Even the other islanders are like,
love them, yeah.
We love them. They're fantastic for each other. The confessionals, I love Kieran. Not love. Like I like Kieran. It's all good. I'm close off. Kieran is like, oh yeah, this is my girl.
She's my girl. Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you guys are happy? Hey, bring in 2 beautiful women that this man is probably gonna be in love with. And I'm like, come on,
love
guys.
It. That's literally the beauty of the show.
Yes.
When things start looking calm, they bring the storm.
Yeah.
And we live for that.
They're doing a great job.
Next week's
season 11, I'm loving it.
It is. It's going good. It's
going
better
great.
than what I expected.
Yeah.
The bangers are coming. Next week we already know that 3 of the bombshells are taking 3 of the other contestants.
And a sleepover.
Not
even a date where, go and have dinner and come
back.
Now
they're gone for the whole day.
Go for the whole day and evening and sleep.
And the girls are giving psychopath. They're giving crazy.
Oh.
It's going to be so good. I can't
wait. I love Grace. I actually do love Grace. She's my favorite.
I'm backing Grace. Yeah. And obviously the other 2, Mimi and Uma. And maybe a bit of Nicole here and there. But otherwise, the rest can go.
Ugh. Guys,
let us go.
Let us go.
Yappering.
Shanice.
Shut it, Shanice.
Shut it.
So the wine was good. It gave me the energy I needed.
Whoa.
Because you were looking for Red Bull 2 minutes
I
ago.
literally was.
And here we are.
Yappering.
Not a lot to say.
I'm saying, oh my god, what if we shot like 3 more episodes, guys? No. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. Yeah. We'll be back next week. Definitely. Same time, same place.
Bye, guys.
Bye.